Hey, what's up guys, Bryce here, and we're back at it again for another video. And in this video I'll be showing you how to take really nice screenshots in iRacing, but this time we'll be using JRT. This is a amazing software for iRacing. It's about 30 euros. I think it's like $30 as well in USD, but it is a paid application, but I do really highly recommend you do get this program if you're into iRacing and you do play a lot. It definitely adds so many cool things like this amazing photo mode that I think is way better than the photo mode in iRacing, and it allows for nicer screenshots, as well as we have a standings, overlays, and a lot of other cool features, but we're just going to be talking about the photo mode. I have another tutorial on photos that is a really must watch if you want to take nice screenshots, because I also go into Photoshop and just go really in depth about post-processing and all that, so you can kind of watch these two videos and combine them together. I'm not going to be doing any post-processing, but I will be showing you how to use JRT and get some really nice screenshots, and then you can watch the other video after you take the screenshot, and this pretty much replaces taking screenshots in iRacing and using JRT instead. So without further ado, I'll be showing you how to take this screenshot that you're seeing on screen. I'm going to be doing two in this video, and yeah, let's get right into it. So I'm going to be going for something like this, and I'm just going to move the camera on a little bit, kind of get a nice angle, roll it a little bit, just like that. So I'm going to be taking a screenshot in iRacing as well, so you can just compare them both. Oh, that Ferrari one. So this is a screenshot in iRacing, and this is what we went over in the tutorial, but I'll be showing you how to use JRT, and you can really make this look very nice. So open up JRT, the application. Open it up once you've bought it and download it, and then go to your browser and type in this URL here. Go to the standings. It's pretty much, if you go to the website here, it shows you exactly how to do it. You're just going to this address here, but you're going to put your local IP address. But here's the website. Link will be in the description. Really awesome program. Check it out. And once you are here in the standings, you can kind of make this smaller. Go over to the right hand side here, and you'll see this red bar here. Click that, and then this is the photo mode. This is pretty much how you can take screenshots. So all the settings here, it looks very complicated. Really the main ones that you need to worry about is the resolution. I'm doing it in 2K, so 2560 by 1440, and whatever resolution you want to take it in, or your monitor, you can put that right here. We also have the shutter speed, which is really important because that will really determine what the picture is going to look like. And you can copy my settings that I have here, but really this is kind of the most important stuff here. Try to hide the iRacing watermark, and I usually have the preview window, which you'll see in a second, as 720p. And yeah, these are my settings. Pretty simple. So once you kind of found what you like in iRacing, a good shutter speed to start with is 1/50th. I think that's really nice, so we'll show you how that works. So press take photo. Now once you press take photo, what it does is it takes multiple images and combines them together, which is what makes it look really nice when it's actually done. And this is the preview in the top left hand corner, and it has all the controls here. And as you can see, you can zoom in to kind of see the quality. And if you're happy with that, if you're happy with where the focus point is, and you're just happy with the way it looks, you can press C to continue. I'm not explaining all this because, again, it has all these controls here. But we're going to press C to continue. And you can press R to capture it again if you want to go back in iRacing and maybe change the camera. So press C to continue, and it'll actually take the picture. So what this will do is it'll render out the picture, and there you go. That is what the picture looks like in JRT. As you can see, with that shutter speed, it just makes the blur look a lot more realistic. And I do show you how to do an effect like this in Photoshop, but it just doesn't give the same effect as we get in JRT. And then what you're gonna do is press S to save that photo, and boom, that photo is in your PC now. So go to your Explorer, go to Documents, go to Dual Real Timing, Photos, and there you go. That is the screenshot that we just took. We're going to take a look at that in Photoshop as well, and I'll compare the before and the after, and that is pretty much it. That is really the basics of using JRT. I'm going to be taking one more screenshot, but I'm going to be fooling around with the shutter speeds. You can see how that works. Once you're done with this, press A to exit. It'll close that window. You can just minimize this or click out of it. And that was our first screenshot. So now we're going to find another angle. I think I'm going to go right here into turn 1. And again, the rotation really can make an image look very nice. So I'm going to go something like that. And again, I'm going to take a screenshot in iRacing to compare it in Photoshop so you can just see the difference. We're going to do Ferrari 2, save that. And there you go. That is the iRacing, you know, default screenshot. So once that's done doing its thing, I'll show you the JRT, but we're going to be fooling around with shutter speed. So again, once you find what you like, go back to JRT. And this time, we're going to change the shutter speed a little bit higher. So the bigger the number, the less blur you're gonna have. It's gonna look more still. Now JRT does make the sharpening really nice, and just the blending, it does make it look a lot nicer, but we're gonna raise the shutter speed by 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go to 1/31 of a second, and then take a photo. And there you go. As you can see, it's combining. It's taking a bunch of pictures right now and combining them. And here in the top left, you'll see it. Now, this is just a preview. This isn't the final product. In order to see that final product. Now, as you can see here, I'm not happy with this because I kind of want the car to be more in the center of the screen. So we're going to go back in iRacing. And we're going to move the Y, the X just a little bit. Just like that. And zoom in just a little bit. So now we're what we like, and then we're going to press R to capture that again. And then now what it's going to do is it's going to recapture that image, so you can kind of just get another screenshot there. And there we go. So if you're not happy with it, just recapture that image. And there we go. I'm happy with that, and I'm going to press C to continue. And you can also press Z to hide this zoom box. You kind of just look at the image here. But this just allows you to zoom in and kind of see what's sharp and what's not sharp. So press C to continue. There you go. It is complete. And that looks really nice. That looks really nice. But we're going to go back and even make it more blurry so we can just see what that looks like. And let's change the shutter speed to, let's go for a crazy number. Let's go with 1/4. So as you can see here, the image is fully rendered, and that is a lot of blur. Like we have, you know, that blurry effect. So the car is really sharp, but yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. It's a little bit too blurry, but I'm just gonna stick with that so you can really see kind of the effect that it gives. And we're gonna press S to save that photo. Make sure you're selecting JRT, S, and it is saving the photo. So once you're done, you can pretty much close everything. So we're gonna close JRT and iRacing, and I'll see you in Photoshop. All right, so we're in Photoshop here, and I'll just show you the iRacing screenshot versus the other one. So this is iRacing by default, and that's JRT. So you can see the motion blur does make it look really nice and a lot smoother, and really gives that effect that the car really is moving fast. Because in iRacing, the only effect you get a little bit of that, and from the wheels, but with JRT, you really do get that nice effect, and especially with this one, you really do get that effect. So that's iRacing, and that's of JRT. So it's a little exaggerated in this picture, obviously, but that is the effect you get. And you can make it look like this too with some post-processing and just make it look really nice. So that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do show how to do this post-processing in that tutorial that I was talking about in the description below. Check it out. But anyway, that's it for me. Check out JRT as well. A great program. Highly recommend it. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.